Good morning. Day 38. It is just after 3 a.m. I woke up where I'm supposed to. How I'm supposed to. Really good night's sleep, too. Oh, man. I had tons of dreams. Don't remember them, but I know I was dreaming left and right. First thoughts of my knee. How's it doing? I don't know. We know it's jacked. I can't tell while I'm sitting here, of course. I won't know until I start walking. I just hope it's going to let me get to Davila Ranch. And then maybe from Davila, I can order knee brace and stuff like that. Maybe a couple of them. And have them sent to Pie Town and just chill at Pie Town for a day or three. I don't know. Wish it was easy as just getting up and walking every day, man. Dealing with soreness, but this is beyond that. I am broken. At least parts of me, my left leg, kneecap, ankle. Ankle's doing great. Stupid kneecap needs to catch up with the program now. I can't wait to take a shower. My skin is crawling, man. I go to bed every night just itching before I finally pass out. It's itchy. I have a whole microbiome growing on me. When I take a shower, I will actually be committing an act of genocide, wiping out the individual species that have been living on me for the past month, thinking that I'm a nice place to grow and raise a family and stuff. No, I'm gonna wash you all off eventually. I washed my feet last night. Sometimes I take a cup and put a little water in it and dip my rag in there, get it good and wet, scrub down parts of me and stuff, just so I'm not too disgusting. And while I was washing my left foot, I realized there's 3 blisters on it. Didn't even know, can't even feel them because my knee hurts so bad. I don't notice blisters. Those are way low on the spectrum. So, I'll throw some tape on those and, we'll just keep going. I'm just concerned about the knee. Everything's going to be cool. I'm going to get there walking and be like, wow, man, my knee feels great. Let's go do 20 miles, easy peasy, right? That's what I'm expecting too. Okay, it is just after 4. I am beginning to hobble down the trail. The kneecap hurts, of course. I took some ibuprofen this morning in hopes that it'll do something. A little anti-inflammatory. Can't hurt. I tried to fashion my ankle brace from when my ankle was hurting, because I brought along just in case. I fashioned that into a knee brace. We'll see how effective it is. So far, it's mostly immobilizing the knee. Which means it's just going to be a slow walk. But hey, as long as I can keep walking, I'll walk all day. If that damn knee allows me. So, unfortunately I have 20 miles to go. I was hoping to make it a little closer last night, but given the current situation, not happening. I'm hobbling along decent. It hurts, but it's not real painful yet. It's been all uphill all morning, but I'm only like 3/4 of a mile in. It's gonna be a very, very long day. It'll be worth it. Get where we're going. Everything will upload fast. There'll be shampoo and conditioner. And bacon. And hopefully a well-stocked hiker box. I can't necessarily stay there for a while if I don't find food. Even if he does have meat in the fridge, you can't just live off of meat. I need a little bit more than that. Oh God. It's going to be a long day. The ground is beyond moist. I'm assuming the snows have just melted down here. Oh, this is thick mud, thick wet mud. We're not gonna be able to rock hop across everything because there aren't enough rocks where I need them. Yeah. It's just mud, it's not actually water. Well, except where it is water. Oh. It's a beautiful morning now. Not that cold, a little chilly, but not painfully so. Or maybe just being in pain is keeping me warm. Pain has a way of doing that. And it's so unfortunate that I know it won't show up. But everything is frozen with a little frost. So everything is glistening like it's made out of diamonds. Hold on. Am I on a trail anymore? I came through that gate right there. I better stop and check. This doesn't look very traily all of a sudden. Oh, that's a big cow pond, isn't it? I need to break out the light. Okay. Yeah, cow pond. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Let's figure out where I fucked up. I hate the maps though. Even when I open it up, it takes a solid minute before it updates and tells you where you're actually at. It tells you where you were, but that doesn't really help me. Okay, yeah, not where I'm supposed to be at all. I missed a turn somewhere. Not sure where, because every time I come across an intersection, I do break out the map. But that's if I know I'm at an intersection. This one doesn't list an intersection I missed. I just somehow got off of that track and onto this one without noticing. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day. So yeah, that was my bad. The map said take a sharp right. So I took the next sharp right, because that was a very sharp right. But it meant another sharp right slightly up ahead. My bad. See, I didn't wait for it to update. I thought it hadn't updated yet. So I assumed that even though my dot was behind, that I was at the actual intersection. But it wasn't. And that is my folly. That's what I get. Whew, as soon as I hit this big open area, the temperature dropped. I was all super warm back there on the hills. I was thinking about doing a wardrobe change. So glad I didn't. Alright, we were moving very slowly. But we're moving. I still haven't had my breakfast yet. I was saving that for when I was more comfortable. So, pretty soon. I'm going to wait till after the sun comes up because it's pretty chilly right now. I don't feel like stopping moving. But when that happens, we're going to have some second coffee and oats. Holland oats? No. Coffee and oats. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Slaughter Mesa. I always have such graphic names. But as I always say, remember you cannot spell slaughter without laughter. I see picnic tables over yonder. So that's where I'm going to kick it for a minute. Only makes sense. There might even be water here. So I'll filter that at the same time. Oh, carry on. Oh, my stomach is growling. Don't worry, I got some oats for you, buddy. Oh, sun should be popping up within the next 10 minutes or so. Good. It's cold. I got my water heating. For some reason my bottle has a gangster lean. I don't know how I did it, but I indented in the bottom and I can't pop it back out. I tried blowing in the top to pop the bottom, but it didn't work. I was really still hoping somebody would have a fire going over here. I mean, they put all their garbage in there. Might as well just leave it burning. I'm going to check out the privy, see if that's unlocked, because, hell, it's cold. I'd rather not cat hole out here. Plus, since it's an established campground, oh no, they all poop in there. As I say, around established campgrounds, there's generally like right on the edge of everything, there is a poop field. Especially if you're in the Smoky Mountains. Never seen more human shit in one place than the Smoky Mountains. Horrible place. Can't believe that's their rule. They're like, yeah, just go fucking shit over in that spot over there. All 10,000 of you. Yeah, and you don't want to dig a cat hole, because if you dig, you're gonna dig up like 2 or 3 turds. It's inevitable, so yeah. I think they should just set that mountain range on fire and let it just, fix itself over time. We done ruined it. Whew. Maybe I won't go in there. I think I can smell it. I can't smell stuff, so might be bad. It does not smell horrible in here, and they have what I've never seen before: rodent repellent trash bags. Norway rats and raccoons, it says. No, they chew right through this thing. I don't care what they say, man. If there's something good in there, the rodent will chew through it. I don't care how bad you make your plastic bag taste. Okay, let's see if we can find some water. In the notes, they say something about a doghouse with water in it, so I'm looking around for a doghouse. Got my water heating up back there. With how cold it is out here, it's going to take a long minute before it's hot enough to do what I want it to do. I'll tell you, it's much easier to walk without a backpack on. Oh, cold little bird on top of that. Oh, sorry, I scared you off, man. You just look cold. You're sitting on top of this thing just like a little ball of fluff. Okay, doghouse. Well, there is a little doghouse. Is that somebody in a bivvy right next to it? No, it's a rock. Okay. I thought it was somebody in a camo bivvy. I was like, well, it's time to sleep right next to this. Would be like, good morning. Nice. Thank you, peeps. I believe this was left by somebody named Jetta, from what I read in the, or maintained by her, him. I'm not sure. Jetta sounds like a woman's name. Pretty much every stripper I've ever dated drove a Jetta. Okay, it's approximately 6:45. I should return to nice hot water. I start just brewing some coffee instantly. Get some oats in my belly. I'm probably going to hang here for the better part of a half hour, maybe even an hour. Just rest up the knee. Doing pretty well. The brace that I'm using, the ankle brace that I'm using on my knee, is working a bit. I'm not in pain, I just hurt. I just wish I didn't have, another like 18 miles to go. Or whatever it is. 16. Something. Okay. I was hoping everything would still be there when I got back. There's always a chance that a Norway rat or a raccoon would grab my stuff. I didn't put it in a garbage bag to protect it. There we go. That'll help to change things. Because it'd be nice to do a wardrobe change before I left here. I don't want to leave here wearing 2 puffies and 2 pairs of pants. But I will if I got to. The morning has gotten quite pleasant. I'm set up right over there. Just blew up the privy. It was actually nice. It was pleasant. Plenty of toilet paper, garbage bag. You know, I'm not gonna leave my garbage in there. I don't know. I just don't leave my garbage at places like this. Even though I have probably a pound of it, but you know, my next stop is today. You know, I should make it to the Villa Ranch. Hoping so. Knee cooperating, you know, we will get there. And I believe that guy has garbage facilities because last time he did. So I'm assuming he does now. And if not, I'll carry it to Pie Town. But this just doesn't seem like the place to leave my garbage, even though everybody else just throws it in the pits. But that's hunters for you, man. Or them and campers. But I think this is more of a hunter's area. Funny enough, I was reading the comments about this place and somebody said, hey, we ran into a hunter that fed us a green chili beef stew. And I was like, hey, that's exactly what a hunter fed me last time I came through here. It was a little too spicy for him. And I was like, oh man, yeah, I will help you with that, man. And he didn't have a whole lot left, but you know, he had quite a bit left and I was hungry. And I knew I didn't have to share with Jandals because he is so gringo that like even a jalapeno would kill that dude. So I was happy to eat it all myself. I'd have shared, I would have. I'm a very sharing man, but you know, I know when something's out of your league and I'll save you from yourself. Man, it's gorgeous out, isn't it? I mean, just for being in a shitty little park in the middle of nowhere. It is really nice. Okay, I think that's the mountain I gotta climb. That's not a big mountain, right? And then after that, nah, I gotta be fooling myself because that didn't look very big. But I think it is what I have to climb. And then on the other side, it's just, you know, meandering through the woods. Little ups, little downs, nothing insane. As far as I remember anyway, but my memory is fuzzy. We all know. Okay, put all this stuff back in the bag and let's get out of here. Finally taken off. I didn't do a full wardrobe change, I just took off the puffies. I left the pants on because the knee brace is sitting kind of well right now. And I don't know if that's because of the pants, the extra padding that they provide, or exactly where it's sitting. You know, I'm afraid to touch it. So, you know, since it's working, I'm just going to leave it as is. If I start getting just really hot, because I am wearing a set of wool pants and then a set of waterproof hunter pants. I don't know exactly what they are. I get them at Walmart in their hunting section. But they dry really fast. Like, you know, walk through the river and I'm out. And, I mean, sure, they are technically still wet, but I can't feel it. Really nice for that. They're not waterproof by any means, but they dry quick. But if my knee stayed like this, I feel like I could hobble along. I believe it's 16 more miles to the villa. One tiny mountain in the way, no big deal. Okay, so Jeddah, thank you very much for the water. Very appreciative. While I was standing here, I watched a hiker going past. I was like, hey, buddy, you're going the wrong way. He argued with me for a minute. He's like, no, I'm taking an alternate. I'm like, no, I'm on the alternate. You're not. But I just saved him. Yay. I wish there was someone there to save me when I go the wrong way. Oh, ran into that cat a little bit ago. We just walked for a couple miles together. His name is McQueen. He's a cool guy. I just got along really well. I just needed to take a little break. My knee is feeling pretty good, I must say. I don't know if the camera's going to go upside down or what. I don't have to film from this angle, but I just put my ankle brace on upside down, have it just wrapped as tight around the kneecap as I can get. And lo and behold, it seems to be working for now, and that's all I need is for now. And now I'm extending the next, 16 miles or so. I'm halfway up Mingus Mountain right now. And then on the way down, more likely I'm going to take the power pole way, because power poles generally have a road that connects them together, and this one does. I know, because I've taken it twice. It's either that or follow a road that is meant for cars, so it switchbacks all gently down the mountain. Screw that noise. Pachoom down the side. Last time I was here, there was patches of snow. There's none now. I am pleased. It's way warmer than it was last time. Now that the fireball is out doing its job, I'm feeling pretty good, man. And the fact that my knee is not giving out, puts me in good spirits. It does. I need a little positivity, because I was getting down on myself, man. It's not cool being broken. Not this early in the game, man. Twice being taken out. Because this knee thing isn't over yet, but hey, it's feeling good right now. I'm grateful. You can just see down there. That's where I had coffee. Looking out at that field. Almost done with this tiny mountain. Yeah, it's steep, but that's just because you follow the road. Crazy, there's a cairn down there. Alright. So maybe I don't see a trail associated with it though. I don't even know why it's there. Maybe it's a poo cairn. But this forest is a little thick to want to bushwhack through. I tried that last time I came here because there's a spot over there where you can tell that animals go in. So I thought maybe there'd be an animal path over the mountain instead of the trail leading all the way around the mountain and going back to that same point. But after walking in there and seeing that it's decently thick and the ground is lava, literally, decided not to. I was like, yeah, screw that, I'll take the road, man. I'll do some easy bushwhacking, follow an animal trail. And I'm almost done with this. And that is what's left of the fire. Not much. It is burning in a line like a prescribed burn should. I'm assuming they just started it today. You start it every day. I don't know if they just let it go out or do they put it out. I'm not sure how that works. I'd like to help start those though. I have experience. I've lit some shit on fire in my day. I've made it to the top of the mountain. This is good. And you know what that is? It's not sand, I'll tell you that. There's another patch of not sand. But only in the places where sunlight does not touch it off. Look how thick that is. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff you want to have to bushwhack through. I guess you never want to have to bushwhack, but sometimes it is the least worst choice. Somebody made a little snowman at one point. He had a hat and a stick. I told McQueen about the power poles. Like, yeah, trust me, take those. They're more meant for hikers, man. I did run into him. I wasn't sure because, all hikers kind of look the same. But he was with one of those groups of 8 in the Gila. But he said he needed just a little break. He's like, no, don't hate him or anything. I just need a little break, a little quiet time. So he ends up walking with me for a few miles. Opposite of quiet time, let me tell you. He actually hiked the PCT with that group as well. I was like, wow, that's tenacity, man. To date, I've never hiked an entire trail with somebody. Nope. I've tried, but only once. I could see doing shorter trails with somebody,
you know, like an entire state kind of thing where you don't have the stresses. There's not the same time limit, you know, not like, no, I got to keep going or old man winter's going to fuck me up. You know? You know, so you hurt your knee, no big deal. You take some time off. You only want to walk 5 miles a day? Hey, you can. You know? I could see doing that with somebody, but not this kind of stuff. It's already painful enough to do by yourself. You don't have to carry somebody else's stresses and dramas with you, because we all have them. We got power poles. Yeah. I don't remember being the best of trails, but I remember being pretty decent. Now, you know, slightly more rocky than the road, but some things can't be helped. Yeah, power poles are definitely the way to go. This stupid road is so squirrely. And I just did a straight line through it. I probably crossed this road, you know, 6 times or so. Because it's always leading in the wrong direction, man. Power poles for the win. You can kind of see in that screenshot, there's the red thing I highlighted. That's where I started. I'm the blue dot. And you can see a straight line connecting the two from the satellite imagery. Because, you know, there's technically a road there for the poles. But the blue line is what I'm supposed to take, and it just squiggles all over the place. Screw you. I only squiggle when I have to. Alright, so now a very rocky road. It'll smooth out eventually. Get away from these big lava hills. And it should be smooth sailing. Yeah. Yeah, smooth sailing. All the way there. I'm still holding together pretty well. I only have 9 miles to go, so that's good news. Single digits, you know. Looking for a place to take a break, though. Yeah, not on lava rocks or anything. Yeah, actually sit down, relax. Been having to readjust the modified knee brace, so I might as well take off the pants, and since I keep having to adjust it anyway, might as well be comfortable temperature-wise. There's just not really anywhere to sit and do that. Even the rocks that are sittable aren't sittable. Lava rocks. Hey, log, right where I needed it. Thanks, buddy. Let's chill here for a few minutes. And this is why I am very appreciative of Jetta for putting the water there. This is what the next few, or I passed up a couple of them by taking the power poles. But then I taking the road, they'd lead next to these things. That's where you have to draw your water from. If there wasn't a cool person like Jetta to put some water out there for us. Oh, they blend so well. They just hang out in the road. I just found a squished one not too long ago. He's like, hell no. Stay out of the road. You look both ways when you cross too next time, mister. Isn't that a tasty color? Makes you want to go put your mouth in it, huh? Drank worse, and I will again. I'm on the trail. Came through the gate. The first thing you see is private property, no trespassing. Well, that's kind of inconvenient because the trail goes this way. I'm assuming this is all the villa land, but I don't know. I know he owned a buttload. I mean, we're allowed to be on the road, but I guess we wouldn't be allowed to camp in there because it is private. I think I'm about 6 miles from the villa, which the knee is holding out pretty good. I'm fairly certain I have 6 miles in me, man. Maybe rest up there for a day or two if they've got the Wi-Fi going. Well, if the Wi-Fi is working for me. And maybe rest up for a day or two at Pine Town as well, you know, and just get this knee thing in control without having to take 2 weeks off. We ain't got that kind of time. Got miles we gotta make already. Every day I take off, that piles more on that I have to make up every day. I ain't down with that, man. I just want to wander and mosey north and make it just in time. So it's supposed to work. Looks like they just redid this road. Scooped out a bunch of crap. Threw a bunch of better crap in. Well, better for driving on anyway. I'm bad for walking if it was raining as well, because these desert roads turn to crap quick when they get wet. Luckily they tend to dry pretty fast, but oh, they're bad when they're wet. What do you think that is? Maybe fiber optic cable? That's what I'm going with. Because he's going to have 5G running up at his place, and I'm just going to push buttons and things are just going to melt out of my phone into the internet. It's going to be amazing. That's a good old end of the world vehicle, huh? I have seen, I don't know dick about vehicles, you know, I understand basic concepts. But I saw a truck that had such a high compression rate that it could run off of used motor oil. Or inside of these things, they're filled with oil as well. They got liters and liters of oil in them. I think it's mineral oil. And it's able to compress that as well and get ignition or combustion. I thought, yeah, it's rather convenient, you know, to have something like that in the end of the world. You know, zombie apocalypse kind of fun stuff. Not what we're really headed towards. We're not headed towards cool end zombies or anything fun like that. Nope. You got a crane on the back. Who doesn't want their own crane? I don't know what I'd do with my own crane. I'd like rearrange people's cars in the parking lots and no. But you never know, man. Just might need a crane someday. Oh, I remember this dude. He has his own zip line going on. There's a tiny cable running across the way. And what else would you do with a tiny cable that long? But I'm pretty sure all these vehicles I've seen were sitting in pretty much the exact same spots 5 years ago. Progress happens slowly out here, you know. But decay doesn't. Because not one of them looks operable. I mean, they probably all work with some, you know, little work they might be going, but yeah, I don't even know if that has an engine in it, man. The hood's gone. I don't see nothing sticking out. I mean, from this angle I'm going with it, there's no engine in it. And that's only like half a house. It's just half-assed around here, man. Pretty sure that was laying on its side last time too, man. Like nothing has changed. Man, big puppy dog behind the leash. Oh, 2 of them. Should I be scared? How you doing? 3 of them? Wow, it's a whole pack of y'all. You look friendly enough. We're all cool, rat. Okay, I'm gonna turn my back on you and keep on walking. I definitely don't trust your dogs that big. Just, you know, you got collars on, you're cool, you know. That doesn't mean shit, man. Okay, that explains the big dog prints I've been seeing. I was only seeing one set though. I wasn't seeing 3, or that would have, you know, piqued interest. I'd be like, ooh, 3 sets, you know, something's going on. We got a pack here. And I assume this is just somebody's road. Now, I passed up a water spigot, the map says. Somewhere by this dude's property. I was all enamored with the vehicles. Did notice a spigot. So backtracking, but only 0.2. No big deal. Decided to ditch the backpack since I have to go there and then back anyway. Just bring a water bottle, a stick, and some bear spray, just in case those dogs aren't so friendly. Because they might be hanging out at the spigot. That's why they're there. It's moist and cool on the ground. I don't know. Just speculation. But yeah, I can use a little water. I got like 1.5 liters left, but I think I still have like 5 miles to go. I might need to take a nice long break. I don't know. Better safe than sorry. And 0.2 is not that bad to backtrack, especially for me. Yep, it is right where the puppies are at. So, I'll make friends while I'm filling up my bottle. They're cool. They're wagging their tail. They're throwing all the happy signs, so. But dogs have a very mixed reaction to me. Quite often negative, sometimes aggressive. Cats are cooler anyway. Oh, the poor puppy's limping. Oh, now I gotta give you some love because you came over, man. I'm sorry you're hurting, buddy. I know how it goes. You too. We're cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry you got a bad foot. I'd look at it for you, but I don't know you, and you know I'm scared to hurt you and get a weird reaction. Yeah, we're good puppies, Phil. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna walk away because I'm still mildly intimidated. You're beast. Go relax. You have a good day, puppies. By how well behaved and mannered and how friendly those dogs are, I'm assuming they're well loved. So I'll just, when I get to the villa, I'll ask John about them. He'll know whose they are. And then, you know, tell him to call him. Maybe embellish it a little bit, say his foot's caked in blood or something, you know, just to make him check on him a little quicker. Could have been blood, but it's probably mud. But I'm no doctor or veterinarian, sorry. Yeah. Oh, that's just funny to me, okay? It's like they don't know English that well. It's like, no trespass. Keep out. And then, Amo Ranch. Amo means love, as far as I know. So that's kind of funny to me. You stay out, we kill you. Love Ranch. Oh, we are out in the open again. Which one? I remember that his property had a really great view of one of these mountains. I want to say it was that kick-ass one over there, like it's the best one around. Almost a mesa, but it doesn't seem quite mesa-y. Not flat enough. Oh, I did smell smoke. Okay. Is that the same fire or is that a new one? I'm going, that's a new one, man. I mean, I was looking back and left miles ago. We're well beyond that. Oh, those should be like way back in there. I do not know. Well, it's okay. They can't catch me, man. I can hobble at 2 miles an hour. Kind of weird. Clouds on both sides of me, but none above. Any behind me above? Oh, there are. Okay. Why is nobody blocking the sun? Huh? Do jobs. Okay, they are coming this way. Cool. My delicate legs are getting a little red. I just like watching the shadows go off into the distance of a cloud. I'm in a great shadow right now. Oh, and it's gonna last a minute. They don't move all that fast. I feel like that one passed me up at maybe 30 miles an hour. Just watching the shadow go by. Oh, that would be nice if that's what I was looking for, but I'm pretty sure I'm still a good 4 or 5 miles away. Okay, we are almost exactly 3 miles from there. I'd say if I push it, I can make it there in an hour. But that's not going to happen. So we're assuming an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops. But it's not that late in the day. I think it's like 1:30 or something. And I'm also thinking most people are probably going to move on. They're not going to stay there because the appeal of the toaster house. You know, I personally don't like being in houses. I found I didn't like the vibe in there, man. I'll sit outside of them on your porch all day long, but I don't really like getting in a house. But I'm assuming most hikers are going to want to go to that. Yeah, they'll stop by the villas. But they're probably not going to hang for long, so I'm willing to bet I'll probably be one of the few, if not only persons there overnight. Fingers crossed. Yeah, sometimes being stealthy doesn't pay off for you. Gotta know when to run. So a lot of the rocks on the road are super round, and I assume they're coming from here. First I thought maybe it's poop, but like there's just way too much of it. And these rocks are cleaner than those rocks, but some of these are like marbles, man. Downhill definitely hurts more than up, so I am hobbling a bit, and my knee brace is chafing me pretty good. I've got something I can put under it, but I don't feel like taking off my pack and dealing with all that when I have maybe a mile to go. So I'm just gonna hobble it in and deal with repercussions after a shower and laundry and stuff. Maybe get some food in my belly. There's possibly the rest of that guy, McQueen's group, coming up behind me, and I don't want 7 people to get there before me and just raid the place, you know, like locusts. Oh, it got windy. I am here. Thank you for existing. Nice. Well, it is official. Every time I've been here, it snows at least a little bit. I mean, it's not snowing much, but there are tiny little flakes coming from the sky. John came by, chatted with us. He actually remembers me a bit. He more remembers Darian because he found her crying on the side of the road thinking she was going to die. And she was his first person here. I was the third, I think. So he doesn't remember me as much because he didn't have to rescue me. I was just some dude coming in here eating all his bacon. Using his Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi here sucks. So I can't upload anything. I've tried. I'm going to check in and see if I can say hi to a few people, let them know I'm alive. But I've been concerned with feeding myself. I was hoping to catch a little snow on video. I don't know if Annie shows up. Like some just stuck to my camera or whatever. Get out of the light. I was like, I just want evidence. I think it snowed every single time I've been here, and this is the first precipitation they've had in forever. He says he gets one little flurry in May, and that's it, and this must be that. Glad I didn't go out in that, because fuck the cold.